Okay, we are going to try this one more time. We'll be a little bit quicker with the intro and get right back to where we were, hopefully. For some reason, we haven't had this problem in a long time. The connection kept dropping. So, hello to everyone again.
Yes.
And we're going to wait for you to sit down. And then we'll go ahead and say, just in case, one more time. Hey, I am Midge.
Hi, friends, and I'm Madge.
And this really is Midge and Madge Mingle.
So many yeses. We are in the house.
Okay.
We are ready.
We are here. We're going with this. Okay. So, really quickly, we are going to do our fun bunnies that we have up on the wall today.
Correct.
And how did I get, is that us again? I'm no better than I was before. No better in my position, but here we go.
It's good.
I'm leaning, and we did Bobbert the bunny, and Peter Cottontail up
Correct.
here. And
yes, we did.
We are using the Clover Pom Pom Makers. Especially we're highlighting the extra large Pom Pom Makers today.
Yes.
Because they're really our absolute favorite
Super
size.
fun. Super fun to
And
use.
so many things. We said we'd do Pom Pom Palooza, but I'm palooza'd out just for a couple days.
Well, we made so many pom-poms because,
So
as you
many.
can see, these are not your normal...
Right. They turned out a little
wreath
larger than we had planned. Just a little bit.
Yes.
So it's all good.
Correct. I'm going to just share this again.
Okay,
Because
she's gonna
take
share.
two.
Sharing is caring.
It is true.
Okay, so, and we did a couple other little projects that we're going to show you, and we used every size of Clover Pom Pom Maker, but as we said a little bit earlier, our children decided that they needed to make garlands for their bedrooms and haven't returned our Pom Pom Makers.
Correct.
And we couldn't find them.
Right.
So,
Shame.
we're just showing you.
Shame.
But we've used, shame on you guys. But we have used Pom Pom Makers before, as you've seen, but we really wanted to highlight the extra large.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you really quick again the difference, like this and this. These are both made with the same size Pom Pom Maker, the extra large, and they're pretty close in size, but you can see obviously this one is a little fluffier. It looks a little bit bigger.
Yes.
I used the Burnett blanket yarn, and Madge used the Red Heart, like the Super Saver yarn. So just so
Correct.
you can see the difference there. And then
I have to do this real quick because I really like the thicker yarn. I really do like how it turned out because it is fluff. It's a little bit, obviously, you can tell it's a lot fluffier than that. And I mean, this is a lot fluffier than this. They just give it a whole different look.
yeah,
I think.
and it depends what you're doing too. Like for bunnies, obviously, but there are some things that you would want, like the little room garlands and all the things, pom pom
Correct.
everything.
Pom pom all the things.
But yes, there you have it. And this is another example of the blanket yarn and the, I don't know what you call it, regular. We're
Just
calling it
regular
Super
yarn.
Saver because
Yeah.
that's what the brand
Red
is.
Heart.
But this is the smallest size, and then this is like the next up or the two up from it. So you can see it can really make a difference, especially in the smaller ones.
Yes.
Less wrapping as well.
Correct.
But
That's true.
there you go.
That is true.
Okay. And what else? Should we just get right on it?
Let's get right on it.
Okay, so the things that you will need for these fun bunnies are, if you want to do Peter. I'm like, if you want to do Peyton.
Yes.
Peter Cottontail, which is just the head here. Then you need a small hula hoop, which you can find those at the dollar store.
Correct. Yes.
And a wire hanger.
Correct. The good old wire hangers.
Yep.
It's right here.
Yep,
Ding, ding,
that's
ding.
it. And then your pom-pom maker and your yarn of choice.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
And if you want to do this one here, you could use a hula hoop for the base if you want, but I went a little bit smaller. I did the green floral wreaths that have like 4 wires in a circle. That's what I used. And then I got my top size. My wreath down here is by Floracraft. My top wreath I got at the dollar store as well. And it was just the green wire wreath as well.
Perfect.
So you do both of them and you just wire the 2 hoops together and bang. And then of course a wire hanger on top for the ears again. And we'll show you how we did that.
Okay, we have a couple people watching again, which I'm going to just give them a shout out. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for coming back.
Rhonda and Sharon, Angie and Sheila, Carmen, and Sheila said, I remember making those with cardboard when I was younger.
Oh,
yes, you could definitely make pom-poms with cardboard. I will say these do make it super simple just because the way that you just cut them and they just open. We'll show you in just a moment.
I should be wrapping, huh?
And Sharon said we made pom-poms In our church youth group, we called them warm fuzzies and exchanged them with church members.
Oh, that's cute.
That's really cute. And Renee is back. Thank you for coming
Thank
back.
you.
Woo woo. Sorry about the technical
A
difficulties.
little technical difficulty going on. We haven't had that for a little while.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, the pom-poms, like I said, we've used them before. And do I need to make a pom-pom really quick?
Yeah, why don't we just show real quick how easy it is. We don't need to make maybe the full pom-pom, but
I'll
just
start.
how simple it is.
Now, I will say, it took quite a bit of yarn for me to do my bunny. So for this right here, for just the white, it took me 3.5 of skeins. I call them skeins. I don't know. That's what my grandma always called them. Of the big, the blanket yarn. I used 3.5 of this for the white on my bunny.
Okay.
And, which is fine. He's cute and fluffy.
He's cute and fluffy. And mine, I used one pound roll of that, and then I used two of the just regular, like this size, right? I used 2 of this, and then I used 1 pound. So I went through probably, 2 pounds, because the 1 pounder is double this.
Yes.
So I probably went through 2 of the 2 pound rolls. How's that for you? Skeins, whatever you want to call them. Love it.
Okay,
Yes.
and we're going to talk while I keep rolling, but so I've opened up half of the hoop, and now I just wind my yarn back and forth in the half circle section.
Correct.
But you can continue to talk about whatever you want. Do you want to show how we formed our bunny ears with the hanger?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So while she is wrapping, I'm going to go ahead and take a hanger. Now, you guys, I don't know about you guys, but I did not have any wire hangers, and Midge did not either in any of our closets.
I was
Coat closets,
fresh
nothing.
out.
So instead of having to buy a full pack of wire hangers, which they're kind of hard to find anymore,
Yes.
we went ahead and called the local dry cleaners and said, hey, could you sell us a couple hangers? And they said yes, and they were 12 cents.
12 cents a piece, guys.
12 cents. So we went ahead and we got 10, just so we had a couple extras to play with. So if you do not have wire hangers,
Try the dry cleaner.
Try the dry cleaner. Okay, so here is the regular wire hanger. Okay, nothing fancy. You don't even need the industrial strength heavy duty. You just need the wire hanger. Now, what we did is we just took the wire hanger, tipped it upside down, and we just squoze the bottom. And as you can see, it kind of forms some bunny ears. Yes?
Yes.
So,
Like
yes.
the old TV antennas.
Ta-da! Correct. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, and you can do it a couple of different ways. We have some craft wire that you can take it and wrap some craft wire around to keep it folded here. You may want to use some craft pliers or needle nose pliers or something like that, unless you have really strong hands.
To bend your wire, I would definitely suggest pliers.
Yes. I had my husband do mine.
Me
Because I was a little bit of a wuss. And then basically what we did is we took the hook piece and just wrapped it up and over, just to reinforce what we were doing with our wire, okay? And then after it was all said and done, we just kind of formed where we wanted the space. If we wanted fat ears, we just pulled it apart. Just kind of manipulate it and make it the way that you want it. And I don't even have my pliers here. But I do have the wire, so I'm just going to get some wire and do this for you so you can obviously see what it is. Okay? Does anybody have any questions so far? And Sheila, that is hilarious. No wire hangers. Yes, Mommy Dearest.
Oh, yes. That's why they're not allowed in my house.
Correct.
My kids are like, nope.
Yes.
Anytime they see one, they just throw it right away.
Yes. So does anybody have any questions on the ears or on Midge wrapping the pom-pom?
Now, we're going to do a disclaimer out right here because Madge makes fun of me. I wrap my pom-poms very meticulously.
Yes, she does.
And it makes Madge laugh a little bit.
Yes.
I have to get every single little inch, and I have a system where...
Will you hand me the other gold scissors? Because those are my ruined ones, and I can use those on wire. Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yes, you're fine. I like to make sure, like I said, you at the beginning probably saw me while she was talking. I like to wrap and then slide it down and then wrap
All I can say...
and then slide it down.
I just want to say OCD. And it's okay. It's okay because I just go like the wind bullseye. I'm just
yeah. So I got sick. So I keep wrapping and until I smush it and I have a very tightly wrapped base. And then I also have it where I go. So I've gone across once. I go back again. That is my pom pom with the chunky yarn. Madge is way faster, and she just kind of wrap, and then wraps back and forth where it looks like it needs it, and then wraps a little bit more. My brain doesn't let me do that. So my pom-poms do take a little bit longer, but you can wrap. Work. You can wrap any way you want. You don't have to be very meticulous. As long as you've got the thickness of yarn wrapped on here that you want, it doesn't matter how you do it.
Okay, we have a question.
Okay.
Sheila was wondering, do you have to tie the ends or just keep wrapping?
You just... The way that this shuts, I'll show you in just a second, it holds, you don't have to tie the ends. It holds it down for you. You do end up tying the middle of the pom-pom once you cut it.
Correct.
But I wasn't going to do a whole pom-pom, but you were talking so good, and then I was like, I'll just do a whole pom-pom, and then I can show the whole process.
Yes, I love it.
So I will keep wrapping, and I'll show you what you do with your ends.
Okay,
so you go.
Now I have it wired, so you can see I have it wired closed. So that's when now I can manipulate and move and see how I want to make my ears. Sweet Lori, hey, how you doing?
Hey, Lori.
She said that's such a cute idea. Thanks so much. We love our little bunnies now that they're put together.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
now that it's done, it was giving me a little stress before.
It was.
In my mind, I didn't create a life-size bunny like how Bobbert turned out, but I did, and it's fine.
And we love how they turned out. This is what I'm going to say to you. We didn't realize the time that it would take to wrap. We didn't realize how many giant pom-poms you were going to need, extra large pom-poms, as we were doing it. So this, I would say, is not it's not a project you can make in a day.
No.
I would say give yourself a little bit of time just so you don't go pom-pom crazy.
Just, if you have your evening shows that you like to watch, make your pom-poms while you're doing your evening shows for a few nights.
Right.
Don't think that you're going to just, unless you really love pom-pomming, don't think you're just going to take a day and just sit and do pom-poms and because you're going to get burned out.
Yes.
So just take a couple days and do it while you're watching your favorite shows.
Or if you have more than one maker, little pom-pom maker, and you want to have your kids help.
Yes.
There you go.
That's
perfect.
Always one of the better ideas.
Yes. Yep, Sheila making them while you're watching TV. Terry said hello, girlies. Hey, Terry.
Hey.
Okay, so you guys can see the ears right here, and then you just take this piece, and I'm sorry, I did not bring my pliers, so you're not going to be able to see it. But basically, I just twisted the hook around and around and around, okay, and hooked it onto my hula hoop, and then I just wrapped some more wire onto the hula hoop before I tied my pom-poms on.
Yes,
okay.
It's hard to add the ears after you've done pom-poms. So hook this to your hula hoop or your wreath before
Correct.
You start pom-pomming.
Yes.
Okay.
All those things.
And then now I have wrapped this. So you saw I'm holding a piece with my thumb while I wrapped across, and then I went down and back 2 more times. But just wrap until your heart's content, until it's the thickness that you want. Then I'm still holding the long piece, and I'm just closing the pom-pom maker, and that holds this here. And I'm going to just snip it right here. Oh, I didn't get the good scissors. Okay, then you need to cut down the center of both sides, but there's that nice little crease. So your scissors just run along in there, and this yarn snows. Just so you know, it looks like there is a snowstorm in my house.
Snowy.
And now in Madge's
Snowy.
room, and our clothes are covered in it. But you're just gonna clip down the middle, and this is really thick.
And you guys, you want to make sure that you have good scissors for this. If you have fabric scissors, awesome. If you have, just any craft scissor will work. Just make sure that it's
sharp scissors, or it's going to add to your pom-pom making time.
And I would suggest big scissors for the extra large, and you're going to want to use some little small guys for the smaller size pom-poms. It's just easier to get in.
Okay, and you can see now, you can see the shape of your pom-pom here. And this is the crease where I was telling you about, how it opens up. There's 2 sides. That's where you run your scissors.
Correct.
Now you need to tie your pom-pom together so all the little pieces don't fall out. So just take another piece of yarn here, and it just slides down in that crease and up. I like to make mine super tight so my little pieces don't fall out. But then half the time I break the yarn I'm tying with and I have to start over.
Because she's using her super powers.
But it's all good. And I just tie it in a knot. And then clip the string. This is your tail if you're going to be tying it to different pieces or tying it to your wreath. And then the ends just pop open. And see, there's your two. Here's these two. And then it pops out.
Ta-da!
Look at that together so you're ready for your next one. And here is your super fun fluffy pom-pom.
Isn't that cute?
Boop.
Okay, now.
It's snowing. It's snowing.
Yes. Why she was holding that there. You guys, how cute would this extra large one be on your Christmas tree?
Yeah.
As an ornament.
Just dangling.
Just dangling like that.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to start
What?
now.
You are going to have to start now. If you're going to do a full tree, Mitch better get on it, friends.
Oh no.
Yes.
That would be so cute. Or all different colors.
Yes.
All over your tree. Oh my gosh. Why didn't we think of that before?
Well, because it's not Christmas time.
Or why did you think of it? Because now it's just another project.
It's going to be in the works, friends. In the works.
But super, super fun pom-poms. And then, honestly, like Madge said, you take your tails, and just tie them around your hula hoop or your wreath wires or whatever you're doing it to. And then tie. And if you want them not to slide or you really want them positioned well, after you tie them on, just flip your wreath over and where your knot is, just do a little hot glue. And just hot glue the pom-poms to whatever your surface is.
Yes, and I did that because I was getting so frustrated because you could see my hula hoop in certain spots and I was getting so frustrated. And hello, duh. Awesome. No, I was going to say super glue because I'm on a super glue kick right now. Hot glue works amazing.
Yes, perfect. And you can see it's pretty self-explanatory. We just tie and glue in a circle and then in a circle. Mm-hmm. And then our bunny ears, we basically did the same thing. We just tied the pom-poms, the smaller size. We did the smaller size for the ears, the pom-poms around. And for the pink inners, you also tie those to these wires. You just roll the pom-pom to the center and then you fit more white pom-poms around. And that's it. Easy breezy. Just like that.
I love it.
And then also we made some carrots to go with our Easter bunnies.
Yes. Now our carrots are completely different.
They are. We just said let's do carrots, and so this is what we did.
We did.
Madge,
so
you do your carrot first.
Okay.
I feel like an American Idol judge. Don't they always drink out of these cups, or they used to, or something?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. We have a couple of people. Gina is now on. Hello, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
I'm sorry. I just know the name. I'm just going to read the name. I think it's Jamie, I believe, that's watching. Jamie and Tanya is watching. Hello. Okay, so here we go. So my carrot.
I can hold it while you do your wire if you'd like.
Okay. So this is my carrot. My carrot hangs on the wall also, or on my door. Okay, so how did I create my carrot? Ta-da!
Any guesses?
Any guesses? Going once, going twice. So, okay. So all I did, you guys, is I took another wire hanger, and you can see it here, and all I did is I just stretched my wire hanger down to create my carrot. Now you can, again, manipulate, make it how you want it to be, make your carrot long, make it big. Now another thing you can do is if you take your wire and you want to just fold it down, you can make your carrot, I'm not going to fold it all the way down because I don't want to. You can make your carrot half the size, and then figure out something different for the top. But I wanted a really big carrot. So I used my full hanger as that, right? And then what I did is I took some burlap, and Midge, she'll turn it around back, towards the back. I took some burlap, and I just wrapped my hanger with burlap, and just folded and hot glued and folded and hot glued. So I created a spot where I can just hot glue my pom-poms, my orange pom-poms, onto the front so it looks like a carrot.
Like so.
Okay. Dana's here. Hello.
Hey,
Dana. So that is what I did, and after I covered my whole carrot.
In all different size pom-poms.
I used all different sizes.
You just kind of mixed and matched pom-pom sizes.
Correct. I just hot glued them. But what did I do for my stem here? My stem was really easy. You still have a little bit of this hook, right? So I just bent my hook down and made one of the, what do you call them on a carrot? Stems? Not stem.
Leaves?
Leaves?
I don't know.
The topper. The top
I'm
of the
like,
carrot.
the top.
Okay. And I just manipulated my wire yet again and twisted it. And then I took another hanger because my craft wire is not quite so thick. It's not quite as thick as I need it to be.
Which you can buy gauged wire at all the craft stores too, if you want to
Correct.
just go buy some stronger wire.
We just had lots of hangers because they were 12 cents.
Exactly.
And then I just kind of, again, folded and manipulated to create my little stemmy tops. Okay? And I didn't want to do pom-poms on the top, so I just took this fun yarn that we already had. I don't even know what it's called. It's like a bunch of yummy goodness. Just
textured fiber. I don't know.
Fiber, like this. And I just went and I wrapped, as you can see,
around the hanger.
Yep. And I hot glued the back of it because you can't see it. Then I just took me some good old pipe cleaner and I just wrapped it around my little finger like this.
Her little finger, not her big finger.
Yep, just my little finger. Like this. And then I just kind of stuck them in. Let's see. Oh, this one goes over here. Yeah.
Sure.
I just stuck them in where I want them. Now I'm going to hot glue them, but just for time purposes. I just kind of wanted to give it a little bit of, maybe. Yep. I just wanted to give it a little bit more. So that's my carrot. And then just tied a cute little burlap knot just on top of it. So
I went another direction.
Yes, she did.
Because that's a lot of pom-poms. And by the time I got old Bobbert the Bunny done, I was like, I don't want to be quite that many pom-poms in my carrot. So this is one of my carrots. And this is 4 pom-poms.
Super cute.
That's it. And you could, if you wanted to, you could pom-pom the top. I didn't love that as much. So I just kind of did a mess of yarn up there. And to do this, it's super easy. Really, really, really easy.
She's going to show you, actually.
I am. I'm not going to show you all the way, but I will show you the majority. So I made a jumbo pom-pom, and this one I did the same way as I showed you guys earlier. I just added in some of, it's this Premier Home. It's cotton. It's almost twine. It's in the yarn department, but it's almost twine. Mm-hmm. I just added some of that in while I was rolling my pom-pom. So this is the extra large. And then I used the extra large maker again, but sorry, I've got a little yarn in my throat from the snow.
Do you need a sippy of the Diet Coke or some water? She's going to have a little sipsy.
Sorry, I inhaled some yarn snow. On this, you'll see little markers, like quarter, third, half. So you can make other size pom-poms if you just hold your yarn in those places as well.
Yes.
So I did the next largest size on this extra large pom-pom maker, and it's the quarter, and it's here to here. That's all it is. And that made the next size down. And I'm trying to find my little strings right here and right here. So you'll see they're pretty close in size, but obviously there is a difference. And then I just tie those together like so.
Aren't these carrots darling? We love carrots. Mitch kept telling me how she was going to make hers, and in my mind,
she didn't understand what I was trying to tell her.
I couldn't for the life of me. I was like, what are you talking about? In my mind, I pictured I needed a giant carrot for my giant rabbit. So I made a giant carrot. But how cute,
so
you guys.
You'll see there's the beginning of your carrot, and then you just decide how tapered you want it to be. And for this one, I would probably end, I've got to make more pom-poms with the little variegated yarn in there as well. But so then you just go down and you'll see, so these were the extra large, and then the one that's the quarter off of the extra large pom-pom maker. And then I think this is a medium and a small, I believe. And I just tied 4 of them together, and then you just take the little tails and just pull out 2 or 3 yarns of this one and tie it in there, and you just keep going till your carrot is whatever size you want.
Isn't it darling? Absolutely love it. I said to her, I think I'm going to have to make one of your carrots. Now I have a big carrot to hang up, and then I need a couple carrots for my cute little table for some cute decor.
Yes, I think I'm going to have 3 carrots, and I think I'm just going to lay them stacked on my table. That's what I'm going to do.
So cute.
But yeah, easy,
so cute.
Breezy.
Yes.
Bunnies and carrots. What more could you ask?
Now, we did have something, and I want to read it because as I was watching it scroll through, I wanted to say, Renee said, and this would be a super cute idea, The bunny would be cute with a chalkboard with "Spring is here" on it.
Ooh.
For the front door behind.
Yes.
That would be super cute.
That would be really cute.
Yes.
And I'm thinking too, like he might get a bow tie or something. Just haven't quite decided how I'm going to finish him off yet.
Yes. Lori said, love the carrot. Brilliant. A 24 carat project. Where do you get the pom pom makers? Sheila, you can get them we found ours at Joann.
At Joann. Mm-hmm. You could go online, but we had a lot of them were out of stock.
Mm-hmm. It's a very popular new size, I believe.
Yes.
I mean,
yes. People are loving. Well, and it's not entirely new. We just hadn't realized it before.
We had the little ones, but not the big guys.
When we were at Creativation, we bumped into the gals at Clover, and they were showing us, and we were like, we have to have that.
Correct. Correct.
So it was really fun. And if you could, Clover-USA.com, I believe, is the website.
Correct, yes.
And go to Clover USA on Facebook or Clover Needlecraft.
I don't know if you need that. Just to show them what the package looks like.
Yep, I dropped that little thing.
Just in
But
case.
this is the packaging for the extra large, if you'd like that. And they have, I believe, 5 sizes, maybe 4 sizes. I'm not 100% sure. I think 5. But yes, so go and get yourself a pom pom maker or order one. I don't know where else you could check, but they're all over. But go to Joann.
We do know that they carry that brand, and we really do like.
And we got to use our coupon. Just saying.
So that is a plus. That is a plus. Dana said she loves it. Adorable, said Heather. Gina, who knew yarn could be so fun. Right?
Right.
That's what we were kind of thinking. And then we started buying yarn, and we were like, what are we going to do with all this yarn? Because we're going to have to make so many more pom-poms. Pom-pom palooza. Woo-woo.
It's a gradual palooza. Maybe
It
one
is.
day we'll just pull out everything we've done with pom-poms, because to have it all in one, to get it all done at once would be a lot of
Yes.
pom-pom time.
Yes, it sure would. Yes, it would. I have to say, Dana said, it's like a shabby chic carrot. She loves your carrot.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Tracy said, love that carrot. Can you make all the sizes on the one maker, or do you have to buy different makers?
You can make, so by the markings on here, you could do 4 sizes, ish. Depending on, however thick, you could gradually move in and do. But if you want to get this small, you need to get a smaller maker.
Yeah.
But they come in sets. The 2 smallest sizes come in a package together. And you guys, they're very affordable. I want to say one of the packs, this one is $9.99
right.
regular. One size was $6.99, and I can't remember the other ones. I'm so sorry.
I think it was it was between $6.99 and $5.99. And
Yeah.
you get the other ones come in a 2-pack.
Yeah, and so like I said, the most expensive one is $9.99. You can use your coupon.
Yes.
And you'll use them for so many things. Sometimes I just do present toppers, just because I can, and it's really fast. And maybe we'll do a show on that one time too. Just throw like all the different things you can make a pom-pom out of or something, different pom-pom materials.
Correct.
But they are super fun, and home decor options are out there as well. So like we said, the garlands, and I want to do lampshade and all sorts of stuff. So,
Yes.
when you
I
go
have a
into a
clock that I want to
canvas.
do, but we'll see what happens. I mean, like we just said,
We always have so many ideas. If our time allotted just matched our ideas that we have, that would be amazing.
Yes. Dana said that she has the small and the medium. Now she needs to get hers out and play with hers.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, Sheila said they're between $6 and $11 for a good old price range.
All right.
Renee said she looks like she's going to go to Joann's today. You know what? We love that.
And I had to end up going to Joann 3 times in a week because, I thought, oh, that's plenty of yarn. Oh, I don't need, that other size. Oh, maybe I'll make a whole bunny instead of a little bunny. I should go get a bigger wreath. Oh, so it was a lot of Joann week.
And then by the time Friday came and she shuffled over, it was, if I have to do any more pom-poms, I'm going to lose my mind. Because she's OCD and has to wrap and push and wrap and push and wrap and push. Instead of like me, I'm just like, and she wrap and push, wrap and push. I tried to get her to do it my way, and it made her mind even go crazier than wrap and push, wrap and push. So hey, nobody's mad.
But maybe on my next project. I think a lot of it too was, hey, I'm like, I'm 3/4 of the way done with this project. What if my pom-poms look a little bit different if I don't do them the exact same way?
That's so
That
true.
is how my
Yes.
brain goes. So I
Correct.
had to wrap and push. The wrap and push technique.
That is.
Oh, that might. We shouldn't say that anymore. But
Probably not.
I'm more meticulous
With
with
the
my pom pom wrapping there.
Yes.
And you don't have to be. Just wrap like crazy. Go, go, go.
And I will say we have made pom-poms before with the, I know there's a special word for it, but I'm just going to call it the multicolored yarn.
Variegated.
Variegated yarn. And they turn out very, very cute.
Those are really cute. If I could have found a cute variegated orange yarn, that's what I wanted for my other carrots. But I could not find one. That's why I'm just throwing in a little twine with a couple of them.
Which is super fun and easy to do. You just line up, obviously, line up
just
your
hold the two
ends
at the
and
same time.
go for the gold.
And if you do choose, or you can do 2 regular yarns. I mean, you can do as many as you can hold. Plus, it makes it faster because your thickness, you're getting more thickness in there. So,
Yes.
yeah, you can do as many as you can get on there at the same time.
Hey, Erica, how are you doing?
Hey.
Rhonda, I'm so glad that we made your Monday better.
Oh, good.
We aim to please. Okay? Just throwing it out.
We do.
Yes.
So hard.
And Tanya's joined us also. Does anybody have any questions about the carrots, about...
Can you guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can see enough, but if I lean way back, can you see?
We are
Do we
going
need
to
to-
cute pictures for you. Check our Instagram and back here on our Facebook page.
Now I'm kind of in front of yours. If I
fine.
don't lay down like I'm in the dentist chair, then my head's in front of yours too.
You are
But-
just fine.
So see, Bobbert the Bunny and Peter Cottontail. These are your options.
Ta-da!
1 hula hoop, 2 wreaths.
Right.
Either way.
Right. They also would make a very cute, Peter Cottontail would definitely make a very cute photo prop.
Yes, Madge has been wanting to do it. Let me just hand it to her.
We're going to take our picture with...
Do you want me to do it right now?
Yeah. Okay. Take it off. Ta-da! Look how cute this little photo
Are we
prop
going to
we're
do our
make.
picture for right now?
Yeah.
Right now? Okay, ready? Oh, should I hold this?
You should hold it up.
Okay, and...
Cha-ching! See? You guys, I didn't even get a look at my phone, but I know it's cute. I know it's cute. Just by...
Oh, see? I got to stand up to hang this up, but I'm not going to because we're just
okay.
going to hold it right here because I don't want my microphone to fall off.
Here, but look, if we do this, can you see your bunny if I move this out of the way? Between the two of us. Yep.
Maybe.
You can.
Yep. There it is. There's Bobbert when we move because
Well,
there's such a delay we can
There
never really
is.
see.
We never know. Ta-da! There he is. Bobbert.
There's
Bobbert has appeared.
His little ears are kind of cut off, but his ears are up there. His ears, he does have ears up there.
Yes. You guys, we hope that you enjoyed today's mingle.
Yes. And if you have any questions, please, we always try to respond back to those. And go out and get yourself Clover Pom Pom Makers. Like we said, other sizes, but our kids stole them. But
Correct.
this was the one we really wanted to highlight for now because it's extra large. And it's so fun.
Yes. Yes. You guys, go
And
make all of the things. Carrots.
All of the things. All of the things.
Carrots. Ta-da! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so easy and so many different sizes. Here's a couple of the other sizes that we had made. We just don't have the maker here. But yes. And yes, so many yeses.
Correct.
Like this.
All right, you guys. We hope you have a fabulous, fabulous week.
I have to go shopping for suits now because it's prom this weekend, and I just was informed that they're going to all buy suits instead of renting tuxes.
So Midge is on a suit mission
That's where I'm going.
for this week.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So shut off. And I hope you guys all have a good week.
Yes. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Midge and Madge Mingle. And as always, if you guys have any questions, you can private message us, Instagram instant message us, or you can always send us an email at midgeandmadgemingle@gmail.com.
Or go to the Clover Facebook page.
Correct. Go to the Clover Facebook page and say, hey, Midge and Madge sent me. We're headed to go get some pom-pom makers. Thanks, guys. Bye.